Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Marsali Putri with student number 2024-32078, and in this video report, I will explain the answer to the practicum report, namely hypothesis testing. Because my student ID number ends in 070H, I received an even number questions, and this is the questions. Before we delve into the discussions of the report answer, let us first discuss what a hypothesis test is. Simply put, a hypothesis test is a statement or assumptions about one or more populations used to determine whether the assumptions we have made are correct or incorrect, thereby enabling us to decide whether to accept or reject the hypothesis. Therefore, in this video, we will solve a case using hypothesis testing to determine whether the hypothesis is accept or reject and create a grade. Let's get started. First, we open the RStudio. We enter the data. Here, we will use data from the hypothesis files. Since the file is in CSV format, we select import from text. Then we create the new file and create the code of program R from question number 1, where we are asked to calculate the main standard deviations, t-value, and perform a hypothesis test with H0 being 4.5. Here are the formulas that we will use in the calculation later, and let's implement these formulas into the R code. After obtaining the main standard deviation and t-value, we proceed to test the hypothesis H0 equals to 4.5, t-test, hypothesis durations, mu equals to 4.5, alternative to side. This meaning the hypothesis is performed from two sides, which can be smaller or larger, and with a confidence level of 95%. The hypothesis test result are as values. We obtain a p-value equals to 0.0008. Since the p-value is less than 0.05, that's the error coefficient, H0 is reject, and there is a difference between the average duration 4.5. moving on to question number 2, we are asked to create a box plot of the data before and after, as well as perform a pair t-test. Box plot, hypothesis 2 versus 3, means that we take the data from columns 2 and 3, then X labs equals to training, next cool equals to C, likes yellow, likes green. There are the colors used to from the grape. Then main equals to value operations and yield equals to value. And this is the graph looks like. Then we process to the pair t-test. Where are used data from the after and before columns. Alternative to side pair true, mu0 and coefficient level equals to 0.05. And this is the result of the pair test. Since the p-value is very small, less than 0.05, we reject H0 and conclude that there is a significant difference between the pre and post training value. Okay, moving on to the last questions. Question number 3. Where we are asked to combine data, create a box plot, and perform a Wells to sample t-test. So, combine the data from columns method A and method B into a single data frame called method, like this. Then we use box plot again, just like before with the data frame, yield, hold, and main. And we get a graph like this. For the two sample tests, we use the data from the method A and method B columns, alternative two side, pair false, mu0, and finally confidence level equals to 95%. Here we can use that you can see that the p-value is greater than 0.05, which means that there is insufficient evidence to conclude that the methods are significantly different. That's all the explanation of my practicum report. Hopefully can be useful and understood. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.